All right, guys, welcome back to another Tycho Talks podcast. We're back here. I'm really excited for this topic of manifestation. But before we get into it, Chris, let us know what's coming up.
Yeah, so guys, I'm not sure if you're aware, but we are now live.
Let's go.
$1,000 giveaway.
Let's go.
To all our
Oh,
fans.
what? Wait. Are we giving $1,000 away?
$1,000, bro. Not 500.
What the hell? I thought we were giving like $500.
Not 200, $1,000, bro.
Crap.
1000, 4 digits, guys. So, we're now live, and obviously, if you head to our socials, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you'll see the terms and conditions. And there's 3 steps. So, step 1 is if you purchase one of our merch. So, if you purchase a tee, it's 1 entry. If you purchase one of our first-gen Tycho hoodies, you have 4 entries. So, obviously, the hoodies and the tees. Second step is you have to be following both Tycho AU and Tycho Wear on Instagram. And the step 3 is when you get the merches in, so probably come in 2-3 business days, if that, all you need to do is post a story on Insta and tag Tycho Wear. So 3 easy steps to be in the draw to win $1,000, guys. So
let's go.
Very excited.
That's pretty straightforward.
And they would touch on the benefits of this giveaway, how it's very capped off. So the chance of winning is actually really, really high.
Yeah, so we obviously have limited stock. We're obviously down the line going to order more Tycho Wear, but for now and for this giveaway, the entries are going to be capped at however many hoodies we have or tees we have, right? So as soon as we run out of stock, you can't buy more entries into the competition to win. So we're obviously going to be capped at, hypothetically, I don't know exactly how many, but let's say 100, 120, right? Let's just say that. So meaning, if you buy 1 hoodie, you got 4 entries. You buy 2 hoodies, you got 8 entries. If you want to buy hoodies for your whole family, you might have 12 entries, and it's limited to how many,
Yeah, or if you're lucky numbers number 5, you can buy a hoodie and a tee. You know what I mean?
True, 5 entries, yeah.
Some people have superstition.
But I don't think, I really want to emphasize, true.
So, you know what I mean? 5's a lucky number for me, so that's definitely something I would do.
That's true. But we should emphasize, $1,000, it's genuinely going to be capped. So
100%.
If there are only 100 people entering who have the potential to enter because we've then run out of stock, get on it, guys. And by the way, you're paying for a really good quality hoodie or a good quality tee as well.
100%. That's what people expect when buying the merch. But so it starts from the 2nd, ends the 29th, and we'll be announcing win on the 30th of June, guys, which is a Sunday. So it'll go through all of June.
Yep.
Very keen, guys. Exciting.
Yeah.
So see who could be the lucky winner.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to give someone $1,000.
Oh, bro,
it's a lot of money, but it'll be cool.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, so I guess let's get into today's topic, which is manifestation. We're going to keep it nice and short and sweet. This is a really cool topic, and it's something that I have lived by for a really, really long time. I think I first came across this topic when I watched The Secret, which was a small documentary put together about the law of attraction and how, like attracts like, what you focus on, what you think about, you'll be able to then manifest into your physical reality. And this topic has pretty much changed my life, because it got me to really be intentional and careful about what I think and what I speak. And now I'm at a point where a lot of what I speak actually happens. And there's most of the time there's no time lag. I'll say something and the next day the universe will actually give me proof of what I've been thinking of or what I've been saying. And so for me anyway, I've had to be really careful about what's coming out of my mouth and actually very critical of myself. Am I thinking negative thoughts or am I thinking positive thoughts? And I want to go into a bit more detail of how manifestation has helped me and the things that it's given me. But do you want to touch on your thoughts first?
Well, manifestation, I believe, to touch on what they said, it's the context of law of attraction or similar belief systems. So very similar, and the alignment's very very much the same. But kind of refers to the process of bringing something into reality, through focus, intentions, and beliefs. So when we spoke, I think it was episode 2 or 3, how we spoke about, our vision of this brand, you know what I mean? And what it could be. So that's kind of the manifestation that me and Nate kind of sat together and came across and, visioned the brand. And, still to this day, this brand, we believe that's going to be, in the next, I reckon, six months even. It's going to be huge. So, that manifestation, that vision is Visionist, is that a word?
I don't think it's a word, but the vision, the vision for the brand, the vision behind it. Yeah.
But look, guys, just some examples of manifestation.
But we could actually, screw it, man. We could make that a word. That's actually a pretty good.
Yeah, 100%.
What'd you say, bro?
Visionist.
Bro, guys, that's a word. I don't even care. I'm gonna fight to put that in the Oxford Dictionary.
In the thesaurus.
Wait, nah. Let me actually check. It's definitely not a word. Visionist. It can't be a word, bro. But anyway, keep going while I check.
Yeah. So while Nate checks that, look, some examples of manifestation. So look, number one, career success. So visualizing and affirming a specific career goal, such as landing a job at a desired company or receiving a promotion, and then taking aligned action steps to make it happen. So that's one part of manifestation. Career success is huge as well. Even becoming an entrepreneur and starting a business, that career success in the manifestation of believing that your business and your brand will do really well is so crucial, man. So second one will kind of be relationships. So manifesting and fulfilling romantic relationships by envisioning the qualities you desire in a partner, practicing self-love, and remaining open to opportunities for connection, which is something Nate's working on, which he's doing very good at.
It's a freaking word, bro. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's a word.
Oh, it is, yeah.
I'm so proud of you, bro. Did you get that from the book you're reading?
No. Oh, you guys, also, I'm actually starting, I'm reading this book, Odysseus.
Let's go.
Greek mythology.
Chris is reading.
Mythology? Yeah, mythology goes.
Yeah.
So Zeus, Athena, Pythagoras, Poseidon,
Nice.
Homer, anything.
You,
yeah, so it's good. I'm actually enjoying it.
Good on you. Well, what did you say before I...
Oh, relationships.
How did I not know it was a word? Now I'm the idiot.
Yeah, no, relax.
So relationships, yeah, what did you say? Yeah, I'm definitely in the... just to touch on that, I was always... Because a part of manifesting and the law of attraction is you have to be very clear with your intention.
Yeah, of course.
You can't be vague, because if you're vague, then the universe is going to give you mumble jumble.
Yeah.
You've got to be really specific and clear with what you want, right?
Beautiful.
And very aligned with it. So it's funny because over the last few years, I have been not wanting a relationship. And then I'll go through phases where I'm like, oh, actually, maybe I do want companionship. But because I'm not 100% there, I just get that mumble jumble, right?
Of course, man.
And then recently I've been like, actually, maybe it's time... I was always like, I don't want to date until I'm making a certain amount of money.
Yep.
I've always said that.
Yep.
And now that I'm making the money that I wanted to make before I started dating, I'm like, okay, maybe now is the time to start looking at this.
That's good.
And to start actually being a bit more intentional with, the dating world. So maybe that will happen soon.
No, of course, man. Everything happens for a reason.
Manifest it for me, bro.
Yeah. Look, number 3, health and wellness. So this is, I feel like, very important as well. So setting intentions for vibrant health and well-being, which may involve affirmations, healthy lifestyle choices, what you eat, going out, alcohol. Obviously, Nate doesn't drink alcohol, but just stuff like that as well. That can manifest to obviously put yourself in a better mindset, which obviously makes your body feel better, more healthier, and you live longer as well. So that's a really important thing as well. Abundance. Cultivating an abundance mindset and manifesting financial prosperity.
Yep. So can I touch on that?
Yeah, go.
Before you keep going?
No, go.
Because this is really important. And the difference between those who manifest a lot and those who don't is the abundance mindset.
Yeah.
So if you see the world in a scarcity way, where you don't think that you can achieve something because someone else has achieved it, or you don't think that you can gain something because someone else already has it, then you'll never manifest what you want.
Yep.
You have to view the world in abundance. You've got to feel like, for example, if we're talking about relationships, if I'm wanting a relationship, I can't think that all the beautiful girls are just taken.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm never going to be able to...
That's a really good point.
I've got to see it as in beautiful girls are taken here, beautiful girls are taken there, but there's plenty for everyone. There's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of opportunity.
Beautiful.
Same with money. If I feel like there's limited amount of money and I'm not going to be able to be a millionaire because there are already 100 millionaires, or there are more than 100, but for example's sake,
for example, exactly.
Then that mindset is going to stop me from manifesting the $1 million.
Yeah.
You have to see everything from an abundance lens where it doesn't matter who's achieved it, who has this, you can also do it as well. That's really important when it comes to manifestation.
With the clothing brand, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
There's other clothing brand business out there that are multi-billionaires, you know what I mean? So the fact that we're taking a step to doing it.
Exactly. And we don't, and that's really important actually, because we don't, when we went into this venture of clothing, we didn't sit down and say, but there are 100 brands who do hoodies. We're not going to succeed. There's more than that.
Exactly.
But we didn't say that. We're like, okay, let's view this let's look at the potential.
That's the difference, yep.
Let's look at the potential. And let's just, be people of integrity, really try and build this brand in the right way and see what happens.
And just practice, you know what I mean? Focus on your opportunity for growth, just practice it, manifest it, vision it, and all come to play. So yeah, abundance, really, really, really crucial. Number 5, I've got 3 more guys and I'll pass on to that. Number 5, creativity. I feel like this is really, really interesting, this topic, creativity. Intending to unleash your creative potential and manifesting artistic or innovative ideas by nurturing your creativity, seeking inspiration, of course, and taking consistent action on your projects. So that's pretty cool. And then number 6, personal growth. So manifesting personal growth and transformation by setting intentions for self-improvement, such as overcoming limiting beliefs, developing new skills, or cultivating mindfulness practices.
Nice.
And the last one, spiritual awakenings. So stone, there's girls that have stones in their lap. Nah, man, I can't. Star signs. Look at star sign are you?
Oh no. Now look, star signs are. Look, I don't mind star signs because star signs like everybody.
Like, bro, you're an Aries and I'm a Leo.
No. But see, I don't like that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I think that. All right, do I think that there are compatibilities? Probably. Where like I'm a Cancer, for example, I'm more compatible with, apparently I'm very compatible with like Pisces and Scorpio.
Okay. Oh, my brother's Scorpio.
Cool. Like, I don't, but I'm not, it doesn't mean it's not going to work. You don't get in your head too much about it. But yeah, star signs are interesting because even your characteristics, they tend to line up. Like, what are you?
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo.
Yeah.
I don't know. If we looked up characteristics, I mean, I know that for Cancers.
Hey, do our ones.
All right,
I want to see if we're aligned or we're...
Cancer.
Are you Cancer, is that a hot sign? Is that a water sign?
It's a water sign, yeah.
Oh, so I'm a hot sign. I'm a sun side.
Oh, so you want to do compatibility between us?
So I think we'll be good.
Let's go friends.
So I'm a fire sign and you're a...
Leo and Cancers are fast friends. Yeah. Because if I was dating a female Leo, romantically we're not compatible.
Yeah.
But from a friend point of view, friends are.
Well, to be fair, me and Nate, when we worked together and the workplace was doing now in finance, we kind of clicked within the first couple of weeks, man.
Yeah, true.
That's probably good news. That's good, man.
Yeah.
It's interesting how it all works. But so just to touch on spiritual awakening, so manifesting spiritual growth and alignment by setting intentions for deeper connections with the divine, exploring spiritual practices like meditation or prayer, and seeking wisdom from spiritual teachers or mentors. So obviously, just touch on that. Obviously, with my spiritual beliefs, in Orthodox and Christianity, that's kind of my go-to with Jesus Christ and all that, and praying to Him every night and every morning I wake up. So, that manifestation of praying to Him every day is very crucial as well for my growth as a person. So that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, that's pretty much it. So just a few examples of manifestation, man.
Nice. I want to touch on 2 things. I'll touch on the religious point of view first, and then I'll touch on limiting beliefs and what actually stops people from manifesting what they want. Now, the Bible, there's a lot in the Bible that verifies this concept of manifestation. Mm-hmm. And the Bible, there's a verse in the Bible that talks about ask and you shall receive. Mm-hmm. Ask in prayer and you shall receive. God will give it to you. Yeah. And as you just mentioned, I mean, a lot of people affirm and a lot of people pray. And affirmations are amazing, and I always do affirmations. Yeah. But prayer is also really powerful. When you want something, pray. Pray for it, and God will give it to you.
Of course.
So there's actually a lot of references in the Bible that touch on this concept of the power of your thoughts and the power of your words. And how you actually receive what you want if you ask for it.
Yeah.
Right? So why do people not manifest what they want? And this comes back to limiting beliefs, right? So limiting beliefs are the thoughts, the experiences, the people in our heads who tell us that we can't have this, we can't do this, we're not going to be able to accomplish that. They're limiting beliefs. Like me, and it comes from a number of different things. It can come from cultural differences, cultural upbringing. It can come from the education system, where your school is telling you, don't go into business. You're not going to be able to succeed at this. You're not going to be able to do that. Yeah. Just go and get a job, right?
9 to 5 job, yeah.
They're all things that contribute to your limiting beliefs. Friend circles who, when you're reading a book, they might put you down. They might say, you're a freaking nerd.
Exactly.
Right? What the hell are you reading that for? Yeah. You're tired. You know what I mean? So all this stuff can limit someone from really thinking big, living up to their full potential, and then also manifesting what they want. Because when it comes to manifestation, the first step is to ask for what you want.
Yep.
if we're being very technical. The second step is to let it go. Like, you have to detach from it. If you want it so bad,
Can't let it affect you.
You can't let it affect you, right? If you're thinking about it 24/7, you want it so bad that it's impacting your life, it's not going to come to you. And the third step is to trust that God or the universe, whatever you believe in, is trust that it will come to you.
Trust the process, exactly. Be patient. You know, it might not happen now, tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years. It might happen in 20 years, but it will happen eventually.
Exactly.
And that's what I mean. People get too impatient, and then they tend to not manifest, and they tend to be like, oh, what I'm believing in is crap and all that, and then they lose track. And then it never happens.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's the exact process.
And then it never happens.
Absolutely.
That's why I tell every single person, just be patient. If it doesn't happen today, tomorrow, the next week, the year after, it will definitely happen eventually.
Yeah. So, just on that as well, it's a very similar pattern to people who start a business. They say that 80% of the businesses or 90% of the businesses that start fail in the first year.
Yeah.
And it's the same concept because they give up.
Yeah.
Right? They give up, they don't believe, they don't see results, and therefore, because they're not sold on the vision, because their why is not strong enough, when you don't see results, you're impacted by that and you give up. When your vision is bigger than your need for the results, you don't give up.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what is happening in the immediate.
Yeah.
Your vision is what's carrying you, and it's going to continue to carry you over the line and eventually give you the success.
Yeah.
And it's very similar with manifestation. When you don't see the results of, if I'm trying to manifest whatever, what am I trying to manifest, bro? Just anything. Like $100, whatever.
Oh, well, yeah.
Whatever I'm trying to manifest, if I don't see results or physical, what am I trying to say? Like physical, what am I trying to say, bro? I lost what I was saying. You don't even listen to me, so you can't even help.
No, I am. No,
I'm joking.
You have $100 and just say, like, your goal is to make that $100 before the end of the day, right? Or just say before the end of the week.
No, so I was talking about results. If I don't see, let's just
if you don't see results,
so if I don't see the results straight away, and then I give up on my manifestation, I'm like, oh, I'm never going to do this. Then that's what, like we said before, where a lot of people don't manifest. Whereas with manifestation, you have to believe that you're going to receive what what you asked for, while also detaching from it. And that's what people struggle with, because they think that detaching from the manifestation is like not wanting it anymore.
Yeah.
But that's not true. You still want it, but you trust in God or the universe that you're going to receive it, and therefore you can actually let it go. Because something that you're going to get, do you think about it 24/7 in a stressful way or in a exciting way?
Exciting way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's how you have to view it. Like, if you know you're going to receive something, you're not sitting there stressing like, when's the girl going to come to me?
Yeah.
When are we going to hit $1 million business?
Yeah.
When is my dream job coming? You're not sitting there stressing
maintain
about
the focus, man. You know what I mean? And just take action and just maintain the focus. Take your time. And yeah, like I said, man, it will happen. Will happen.
Yeah, for sure. Something that helps as well, and then I want to talk about maybe some real experiences that we've had with manifestation, but something that really helps is gratitude, and then different tools like, as we touched on, meditation, journaling is a big thing, affirmations, visualization, they all help, like vision boards, for example. Yeah. But gratitude is really important, because when you're thankful for what you currently have, for example, law of attraction is you attract more of what you have. You attract more of what you're thinking. You attract like attracts like. So if you're sitting there, and even if I don't have $1 million, if I'm thankful for my financial position, even though it's not where I want it to be, but I'm thankful, I'm giving off that energy. I'm giving off that positive energy of attracting more of it.
Yeah.
Right? So gratitude's actually a big thing. When you don't have something that you want, find a way to be grateful for what you currently have, and you'll receive more of it.
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to touch on that or no? Do you know what I mean by gratitude? Like, just be thankful for, like, why is being thankful a big thing?
Well, the way I look at it as well, and I just answered that question, like, I look at people, like, we're so lucky to live in such a good country as well. That's the first most important thing that I always look at. And the fact that we have a roof under our heads, and we can have the ability and the power to, buy a car, drive to work, have the opportunity to go to work, do a course at uni, whatever it is, man, start a business. The fact that we have all these opportunities in front of us, we have to be so grateful for it. And there's so many people out there in the world that live in poverty, like more than half the population live in poverty, more.
Yeah.
Like, so that's one thing that I always manifest in my head. And when I do feel down sometimes, or when some things don't go my way, I always think about the kids in need, the kids that are literally dying, every day, all across the world. And I kind of look at that and look at my own life, but like, you know what? All right, one thing might not be going well at the moment in my life, but why should I sit there and make it affect me when there's so many other kids in the world that are suffering? You know what I mean?
That's so true.
So that's one thing to be grateful about as well in this current world that we're living in, because people are too fixated on materialistic shit. You know what I mean? I know, like, it's good, like, when you make it, it's good to obviously have I'm not saying it's good to have the materialistic shit, but I'm saying, like, when you have enough money to then buy all the materialistic stuff, you've made it. But in saying that, like, there's people that are on $1,000 a week and they're buying all these like fake designer clothes, all these cars on finances, they're leasing all these cars out just to manifest that they're making more money and they're cool because they have all these designer clothes. You know what I mean? But when they should just look at the reality of life, like the fact they're healthy, they live in when it's such a country like Australia, and that everyone's healthy and live around us. That's kind of what I manifest about a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's good. And you're right. That's when you focus your energy on things that are pure in nature like that, like your health and the fact that we live in a beautiful country, the opportunity that we have, you'll manifest more health, more opportunity. And then from that, you can then, when you have good health and you are, you have endless opportunities around you, it's inevitable that you will go on to make a lot of money.
So I feel like
it's a bonus.
I feel like our health is literally the best wealth anyone can have.
Yeah, for
Someone's
sure.
health is the best wealth, because without your health, you can't do anything. You can't think outside the box. You can't be successful. Like, man, it's so sad, seeing people that, are born disabled. Like, it's God's gift. All right, it's God's gift. Obviously that they're born disabled, but like you look at them, like people in wheelchairs, they can't walk or can't speak. Like, it's really sad, man. You know what I mean? So the fact that we have that gift, that we're healthy, touch wood, it obviously manifests us to be as successful as we can because of our health.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean? So yeah,
for sure, man. But other ways. I mean, tools for practicing manifestation. How do people manifest? So visualization is really, really powerful. When you can see what you want, and I'm not talking about. I don't care about your past. I don't care about your current state. That's not visualization. Don't visualize your current state and be content with that. Don't think about your past, because when you think about the past, it can sometimes upset a lot of people because they think, I was so cool in school and those days are behind me. It can be very depressing. So think about the future in a positive way. Where are you currently and where do you want to be?
Yeah.
In a couple of years, where do I want to be? What car do I see myself driving? What relationship do I see myself having?
Yeah.
Do I have a family? Have I bought the investment properties? Whatever it is, visualize as if you already have it.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's really powerful. When you can see something, it imprints it in the brain. The brain, believe it or not, does not know the difference between reality and what's made up. And so this is a lot of people think this is really weird, but it's the truth. And people who've researched the brain have come to the conclusion that if you can imprint in your brain if you can manipulate it and imprint what you actually want, and you can trick your brain into thinking that whatever it is you're visualizing is actually, you're living it and you're 100%. Feeling it, it will come to you in the physical.
Yeah.
It will.
Yeah.
And like you said, 100%. Whether it comes in a month or a year, it will come to you.
Yeah.
Right? Everything that I've spoken and that I've visualized, even the really bad things, have come to me. Yeah. They've happened. Like when I remember ages ago, before I got into the job that we're at now, I used to think about and visualize a different type of career than law.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird because when I first left my legal job, I wasn't very happy that I left that job. But now I look back, I manifested that.
Yeah,
I manifested direction to this new job that is now that I'm doing really well and I'm succeeding at.
And look, and even like by visualizing desired outcomes, I feel like, and look, and believing in their attainment, it can boost people's confidence, motivation, resilience, which are for me the most crucial parts to become successful in various aspects of life. Like you said, if you want to build a property portfolio, if you want to, finish your master's in Juris Doctor and become a lawyer, and have a good career, that visualization of, your desired outcomes and believing that you're going to make it, I'm telling you, it will boost your confidence, your motivation, and your resilience. And those three things, if you could put them all in one, you can be the best version of yourself, man, and make it.
Yeah, for sure.
So 100%.
Absolutely. Another thing that really helps with not just manifestation, but mindfulness and just giving, you're going to have a better life if you do this, I promise you. You're going to feel good about yourself, is journaling. So write down, when you put pen to paper, it makes a massive difference. You can have 100 goals and ideas and they could just be floating in your head and they're not going to happen until you put pen to paper and you write the goals down. But then second phase is actually writing a plan for each of those goals. Yeah. A goal without a plan is just an idea in your head. Like you need a plan to back it up. And that's something that we've been doing as well, right? We were like, recently, this is our goal.
Recently, yeah.
Well, even at the beginning, but recently we're being a bit more specific now. We're like, all right, at the start of each month, we're going to sit down and write three goals for this month.
Yeah.
So we're being more specific.
Yep.
But you need a plan behind a goal or it doesn't mean anything. But writing things down from a goal point of view of what you want to achieve in the future, or even from a current point of view of like, well, who's the person that you want to be? What are you struggling with? Like what limiting beliefs are you struggling with? What do you think about yourself that is not healthy? Do you think that you're not going to be loved? Do you think that you're ugly? Do you think that you're whatever?
Overweight, whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Do you think that about yourself and do you tell yourself that every day? And if you do, you need to sit down and journal and write down things about yourself that are positive, that you like, and then see yourself how you want to be. See yourself how you want to be. If you are fat, and I personally think I'm fat. Right, everyone's gonna think I'm weird now. Like I'm not. I don't think I'm fat, but like, do I want to get shredded?
But I
want to get lean.
You're saying that because you want to.
I want to be better.
You want to look like a certain type of physique, and you know what that physique is. And
absolutely.
You probably don't think that you like that at the moment, which is fine. But it's all good.
Exactly. So let's just say there's a specific physique that I want because I know that I will feel better about myself.
That's fine, bro. That's good.
And it will be healthy. So when I'm sitting and journaling, I'm not writing. Oh, I'm currently fat. Like I'm writing the state of what I want to be, even though I don't currently have it. I'm writing that down,
just to
thinking
paint that
about
picture
it.
in your head,
exactly.
Just to have, because it's so important.
Yeah, but writing things down, and especially if you're that type of person who's very negative and you think very low of yourself,
it helps.
Journaling helps a lot.
Yeah,
like write it down.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I reckon let's go into one moment in our life that we had manifestation in our life that kind of, like you said, the past couple of years, manifestation has helped you such a long way in your life. I reckon touch on that, then we'll conclude this podcast. But yeah, Nate, what's one moment in your life that you kind of had a really like?
Can you go first? Can you think? Because I've got to think.
You got to think?
Because like the reason I got to think is because it happens. I don't think you understand.
Yeah.
Like how? Okay, I got a story.
No, it's all right. I could start.
You start?
Well, look, for me, lately as well, I feel like with my sporting side, like with my soccer side, I've been manifesting a lot lately of like even like every week, like who I'm playing against, my opponents, like what I want to get out of the game, each game. I feel like lately I've been manifesting a lot in the way I want to play, and just the outcome that I want to get by the end of the week, by the end of the month, by the end of the quarter, by the end of the half time, the year, whatever it is, man. So I feel like manifesting that lately has been really, really crucial for my growth, and I've come such a long way in such a short period of time with my soccer. Obviously where I'm at now, and obviously for next year as well, and for what's to come. I feel like it's been so important in my life as well over the past couple of years, and even like for me manifesting in the past, like just moving on from all the bad energy that was brought to me, and literally bringing me to the person I am today, with everything, relationship, family, physical, mental, everything, all well-being levels for the above. So I feel like that kind of side of the manifestation has been really, really important in my 20s. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say much before my 20s. In my teens, I was at uni, I was studying, I was really young. I was working at Harvey Norman. But I feel like after my 20s, I feel like I woke up a lot, even after COVID especially. Got rid of all the bad energy, the negativity and people in my life that, I didn't really need at all. Friends, relationship-wise and all that. And I feel like I've gotten to a point today that I can be very proud of. And yeah, like I said, man, like I do believe I have a really bright future, and it's still lots of growth, of course. Not everyone's perfect, but yeah, that manifestation over the past couple of years has literally made me into the person I am today.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know what I mean? So Now touch on you, mate.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell a story because everything that I have right now is as a result of manifestation. And what God has blessed me with. And I want to touch on energy as well before we wrap up because that's really important. But I'll tell you a story because every time I give away money, it comes back to me tenfold. And so I think there was this point in my life where it would have been maybe 2-3 years ago. It's not that I was struggling with money because I don't think I've ever struggled with money, but there was just all these payments that came in at once and I really needed a certain amount of money. And there was just no cash flow. And I was out and I gave this homeless person, or not the homeless, but you know the guys who clean the cars?
Yeah.
Because I don't give homeless people money, but I give the car people money because they're hustling, right?
Yeah, okay.
So even in the moment where I didn't actually have the funds, I gave him, I think it was like $100.
Yeah.
And then literally a week later, it was my birthday, and I opened up an envelope from my cousin. And this is something I've been thinking about. I'm like, I really need I need $1,000, man. I need $1,000. I need money right now because I have to pay these bills that are coming through. Keep in mind that I'd given this guy $100 even with all that happening. But I didn't give this guy $100 thinking that I was going to get anything in return as well. That's really important. Like I was just,
you just give it like out of
absolutely
out of your own heart.
Absolutely, right? A week later, my birthday, get an envelope. I open up the envelope, expecting maybe like
$100,
$50,
yeah,
$100. My family don't give away a couple of $100. Like maybe my grandpa, my parents, but not from extended family.
Yeah, and of course
they'll give like $50, $100.
Yeah,
it wasn't even a special occasion. It's not like I was turning 18 or 21 or anything. Exactly. And I open up the envelope and there's $1,000 in there.
Wow.
Dead set. There is $1,000. That's exactly tenfold of what I gave away.
And like you've never received that in your life from any family member?
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, maybe on my 18th when I graduated from school, but not just randomly.
Yeah, I know.
And I remember messaging my cousin. I said, what is this? And like, why? And then I told her the story. I told her everything that happened. I'm like, I've been literally asking for this because of ABC. So that's an example of it where I needed something and God gifted me with something, but I wasn't desperate over it. I trusted that everything was going to be okay.
Yeah.
And while everything wasn't okay, I was still giving.
Yeah.
Right? Something I want to touch on though is energy. There's this quote by a lot of people, and I know Jordan Peterson says this a lot, is don't go out trying to fix the world if your bedroom is a mess. Like go clean your house first or put your house in order first before you go out and you try and cure world hunger or anything like that.
So would that relate to your car as well?
What would?
To clean your car?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. But as soon as I've already told you, bro,
I know.
It's a test. I'm putting a test to the universe.
Yeah, of course.
As soon as he gives me a beautiful girlfriend, I'll go clean my car.
Guys,
there's no point, bro. There's no point right now.
Bro.
There's no point. Maybe that's why I don't have the girlfriend. No. It's funny because I actually have OCD and I just don't have the time.
No, bro, you're a busy man.
I genuinely don't. It disgusts me too.
Take it to
I know, bro. I don't have the time.
Yeah, I know.
It's not the money.
Yeah.
I can go take it. I don't have the time to even take it.
You don't have the energy to take it there. Exactly.
I promise you, man. But bro, it's not even the money.
Touch on.
But it's very true. Yeah. So the car, your house.
Yeah, that's cool.
Put that in order first before you go out and you try and solve.
That's clean and all ready to go before you put it
in order.
Out there
exactly.
To fix the world or the homelessness or whatever it is.
Exactly. Yeah. So why I'm tying this to energy is because you need to fix your energy first and foremost.
Yep.
If your energy is mumbled or if it's negative or if you're a negative person or you're a judgmental person, your energy is in the negatives.
Oh, it's garbage.
You need to fix your energy before you can expect something beautiful in return.
Yep.
So get your energy in order before you go out there and you try and manifest all this amazing things.
Yeah, right.
You just, because it's all energy. Everything is energy.
Yeah.
Relationships, money, everything is energy. And if your energy is in scrambles, you're going to manifest in scrambles 100%. As well.
The earth itself is energy. You know what I mean?
Everything, yeah.
So,
speaking of energy, that's a sign from God for us to wrap up.
Yep.
Because the dogs are losing their crap out there.
Oh, we said we're going to wrap it up.
And we said we're going to wrap up now anyway. But, it was a good session.
Episode 14.
14, 13. Whatever. Yeah, we're in double digits now, which is cool.
Oh, we're losing count, man.
We're losing count, yeah.
Really good love hopping on and speaking to you guys as well and just talking about, topics. But yeah, I feel like we should come up with a couple Q&A questions of, what you guys would like us to hear as well over the next week or so.
Yeah.
To get kind of, different beliefs and thoughts or topics out there as well that you guys want to listen in and touch in on. So, we'll get that out. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Done. A couple of things.
you go.
Visionist is a word.
Yeah, visionist is a word.
So definitely going to add that to my vocab. And help us.
Read books.
Read books. Read books is number 2 because Chris is finally reading. And the third one,
Clean your cars.
Yeah. yeah, done. You know what? Now that you're reading, I'll go clean my car.
No.
And the third, no, I've got to, you know how someone rear-ended me?
Oh, yeah, I know, bro.
So someone rear-ended me and I dealt with it like, I was so calm about dealing with it. Like I actually was telling the lady who hit me, I'm like, she was Asian, she had a language barrier, and I'm like,
should have been freaking out.
She was kind of like nervous. I'm like,
relax.
It's fine. Like let's just exchange the details. If you need anything, call me. It's all good. I'm not angry. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is I'm fixing my car hopefully this week, and once it's fixed, and the back will be done, the front will be done, I'll go clean.
Oh, of course, 100%.
Because it'll be kind of like a newer car.
Now, then you take it there, then yeah.
Exactly, right?
Bravo.
The other thing is, that's why I've been waiting actually. The fourth thing, because third was clean my car. The fourth thing is we're going to manifest a studio.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bro, we are manifesting a proper studio with production, proper production, lights, proper setup.
Yeah.
We're going to get that freaking skateboard done up as well, which I still have upstairs.
We got lots in store.
But that's one of our goals, and I want to put that out there for anyone who's still listening. Know that that's something that we want. If you guys can help us with it, just good energy, because I want a studio so bad.
Of course. But all in moderation, bro. All happening.
Oh yeah, all in good time. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right,
Easy,
thanks,
man.
guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.